What's your name and where were you born?
Mary Elizabeth Massingill.
Okay. And were you born here in Calhoun?
Mm. Wait a minute, Mary Elizabeth Brown.
There you go. No,
Okay,
you're good. Don't worry
okay,
about it.
okay.
And what were your parents' names?
Uh, 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 William Anthony Brown
Okay.
and Lizzie Mae Brown.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And do you know where they were born? Were they also born here in Calhoun?
Well, now, my daddy was born in Abbottsville, South Carolina,
Okay.
and my mama was born in Griffin, Georgia.
They're from Georgia. Okay, okay. And so, do you know why they came over here? What led them over here?
No,
No. That's okay.
all I remember, they said I don't know where they moved from Chattanooga to Calhoun. I think they said they moved from Chattanooga to Calhoun.
Okay, so they were Georgia, Calhoun,
Hmm.
Georgia. Yeah, okay. And you know what they did for a living? Like what they were?
They was farm,
Farming?
and
Okay.
she was a maid.
A maid? Okay, so they sold the stuff on their farm.
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. Do you know what church they attended?
Uh, my mama uh, attended Mount Lebanon down here.
Okay.
It was when we was in the old building.
Maybe old building,
Mm-hmm.
old building. And could you describe that old building possibly?
Well, it was just a little one-room building with the pulpit and the choir stand,
Okay.
and we didn't have outside plumbing when the first building was born. All I can remember about is different preachers and people coming through the building over there, and then when we had built the building over here, it increased. We had a large amount of people, becoming members of Mount Lebanon Baptist Church.
Okay. Nice. And do you know of any homecomings
Oh
for
yes.
the church? Okay.
Instead of church anniversary, well, we call it homecoming,
Yeah.
and we had it always the third Sunday in June. And every pastor we had, they never changed it. It stayed the third Sunday in June.
Third Sunday.
And we still have homecoming the third Sunday in June.
Okay. And were there like any special events? Like, is there anything for the kids to do around this time, or was there?
Well, before we built this church, everything was held outside. We served outside.
Mhm.
We had a something like a outside tent. It was just a little a tent with a cover over. And then that's where we served the food and everything outside. And then after we moved in this building, see, we got a fellowship hall and a kitchen
Okay.
to work from.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Did your parents go to school?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, wait a minute. My mama did. She said she went to school for a little while, but
Okay. And was that when they were in Georgia?
uh, no, when it had to be when they was in Chattanooga, because I think when they was in Georgia, she said they didn't have no formal education.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. And so, are they buried here?
Yes,
Okay.
both of them buried up there in the Mount Lebanon Cemetery.
Okay, cool, cool. So now let's focus on you.
Okay.
So where did you go to school?
At Cook School in Athens.
High school in Athens. And can you describe that experience of like what that was like going to that school?
Well, it was hard times because we didn't get a chance to, because our whole source of living was we had to raise our crops and we had to raise cotton and tobacco, and then we had to raise our fruit. You know, we had everything that we raised everything, and we had to can and prepare for it. Back then, people did all canning. They canned everything that they grew. We canned,
Yeah.
and so we had to when we went to school, we was always put back a grade because we had to stay out and do the crops.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So did you have any like friends when you went there?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that was the best part about it. Because when we was in school, see, we didn't have all the homework to do, and so yeah, school was the best part of it. Because we was able to, just be ourselves, have friends, talk to friends, and play.
Nice. And did you and your friends hang out outside of school too at those times?
No, because we rode school buses, and so
Yeah.
we only time we got a chance to play with our friends or be with our friends was when we was at recess or something like that.
Okay. And you know what kind of classes you took?
Well, most of the major classes. I can't remember what all the classes we took back when I was in grade school, but after I got to high school, I took the basic English, algebra, and all of the formal classes.
Okay. And so you graduated from Cook High as well?
No.
Okay.
In my 11th grade, they integrated the schools,
Okay.
and I was transferred to Calhoun.
Calhoun School. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other students or those friends do you still talk to today?
Oh yes, I still talk to Gloria, and I still talk to some Robert Cobb and Martha Hitchcock. Martha.
Mm-hmm.
I think her last name was Hitchcock. Yeah, and I still talk to them, and I still talk to Sandy, and it's several others that I see all the time. That some of them I just run into in the store, and I still get to talk to them.
Nice. And did you ever get to meet the principal?
Mr. Harper.
Yeah, Mr. Harper.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Okay.
yes. Mm-hmm.
What was he like?
Oh, he was good.
Good.
I liked him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. And do you remember your grandparents, perhaps?
My grandmother, but not my grandfather. I never did meet my grandfather, but my grandmother, I did.
Okay. And do you remember her name?
Janie Mathis.
Okay. And you know what she did? How she earned a living?
No. Well, she used to tell me when I used to talk to her. She said before they came off the plantation, she was a slave.
She was a slave? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she was in Georgia?
I don't know. No. I can't say because the only thing she told me she was a slave. I don't know whether it was before she came to Georgia or not. But she did tell me she was a slave and that she came off a plantation.
Plantation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. And her name was Janie Mathis?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
But her husband was Herbert Mathis, but I never did get to meet him, and I didn't know anything about him.
Okay. And are they buried? Do you know where they're buried? Are they buried in?
Well, Janie is up there in the graveyard, but I don't know where Herbert is buried.
Yeah. All right. And so tell us about your life after graduating from Calhoun. Kind of what was that like?
I didn't actually graduate. I went to the 12th grade,
Okay.
and then I dropped out.
Oh, yeah. That's understandable. And you went to work after that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What did you do for a living?
Well, I went to it used to be a plant in Cleveland called American Uniform,
Okay.
and I worked there for 36 years.
36 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And in between that time, I got married and I had 2 kids.
You had 2 kids? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know, like, I was going to say now, well, what did you do, like, after work? Like, when you weren't working? What did you do for fun and relaxation?
Mm-mm. I didn't have time.
No time for relaxation.
No, because I worked in a plant and I folded uniforms.
Okay.
And most of the time, whenever I got off work, only thing I felt like doing was going home, go to bed and get ready for the next day. The kind of job I did, it wasn't an easy job, and it was tiresome.
Yeah. That's understandable.
But then after I got married, then it was easier because I had my husband, my children, and the husband. Well, I was off. For, you know, I had one of my son is it's 9 years different than my son and daughter. My son he's 57, and my daughter is 55.
What are their names?
Stacy is my oldest, Stacy.
Okay.
And my daughter is Selena, Selena.
Okay.
Let me make sure I got the age right, because Stacy was born in 1968,
Okay.
and Selena was born in 1977. I forgot, because sometimes I mix that up when I try to tell the age. Okay.
That's what happens when you got kids. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. And what was your husband's name?
Andrew
Okay.
Massingill, and he was from Harrison, Tennessee.
All right. And what does he do for work?
He worked in a foundry too.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
It's a plant in Cleveland called Cleveland Foundry. That's where he worked.
Okay. And so, do your children also work and you have grandchildren, anything like that?
My son, he worked for the city of Cleveland.
Okay.
And my daughter, she's a nurse.
Okay.
She's an LPN.
Okay.
But my son got one child. And my son got one child, and my daughter got three. She got 3 girls.
Oh, 3 girls? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so, do you know of any like businesses that are around this area, like black businesses, where you guys bought some of your stuff or anything like that?
No, not around to here that I can think of.
Did you used to go to like, you know, any from Athens or Charleston and stuff like
Well,
that?
most time we lived in Cleveland, and so most time I was in Cleveland more than I was in Athens.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any other churches and things that you guys have traveled to?
Oh yes, all the churches in there. Yeah, when we fellowship, we used to fellowship with a lot of different churches in Cleveland, Athens, Massingill, Sweetwater.
Okay.
We travel all around.
Cool. And were there any organizations that you were a part of or are a part of?
Yeah, we was part. Our church was part of the Lamb District.
Loudoun District.
Mm-hmm.